Hello everyone, this is the final 4 out of 4 from the series What is Having a Mind Through Which Christ Thinks, Having a Heart of Christ's Love, Having Christ's Voice, and Having Christ's Helping Hands. What is having Christ's helping hands? And this one was one of my favorite. In fact, there are several Bible verses that speak on Jesus stretching out his hands to heal, to help, to show compassion, to prove to Thomas and the disciples that he had resurrected, and in Revelation, place his right hand in John's shoulder as reassurance to John. But one Bible verse that stood out the most for me was found in Matthew 14, verse 31. Immediately, Jesus stretched out his hands and took a hold of him and said to him, "You of little faith, why did you doubt?" This Bible verse demonstrates that we cannot have Christ's helping hands if we do not have faith. We cannot exercise miracles through Christ's helping hands if we do not believe. For miracles can flow out of your hands. In Matthew 8, verse 3, Jesus stretched out his hands and touched him, saying, "I am willing, be cleansed." And immediately his leprosy was cleansed. And in Mark, it states that he stretched out his hand in compassion. Matthew 14:18, taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to the heavens, he gave thanks and broke the loaves of bread. And in this Bible verse, again, Jesus worked a miracle, and with his hands separated the bread. When the disciples were passing out the bread out of their hands to the multitudes, extending on the miracle that continued to multiply the bread every time they stretched out their hands into the basket. They believed Jesus Christ with faith as he had multiplied it. So we see from this example that to have Christ's helping hands, we must have faith, compassion, and able to share our faith with encouragement, and able to lay hands of comfort, healing, and to be willing to extend a hand whenever is needed. We can have a mind through which Christ thinks, a heart through which Christ loves, a voice through which Christ speaks, and a hand through which Christ helps. As long as we are in his word, in his presence, and allow the Holy Spirit to move in our lives to extend Christ's love to others, and we will see many miracles happen. God bless.